Welcome back, my friends. Today we're going to get into Cartoon Animator 5 and have some fun doing some animation. Anyway, let's just close this here. I just recently purchased a pack and I want to have a better look at it. Let's just bring everything back to the default workspace so it's easier to find things. And I believe it was a pack. And we're going to take a look down here. And it was a new purchase, and these are the buildings that I purchased. So let's have a look at them quickly here. And they look really good. I like them. They look really good. Good for a street scene. We'll have a look at maybe 4 or 5 of them. This one also looks really good. However, the stuff I designed is a lot more cleaner. This has a lot of shading to it. I guess it depends what you're really into. Anyway, these look really good so far. I got these for I think it was 60% off, which was a really good deal because actually to draw these yourself and design them, it would take quite a while. So anyway, I enjoyed them. They're a good purchase. Looks good so far. Let's have a look at this red one down here. And yeah, it looks really good so far. Not bad at all. Now, it should be the same size. Very easy to move these things around and scale them down to the proper size. And we'll grab a unique one here, have a look at it. They've done a lot of updates to Cartoon Animator 5, that's why I'm giving it a second chance. I think that it's running a lot smoother now. Before it wasn't as good as this, but I guess they've improved it. Anyway, these buildings look good. I'm happy with them. Let's just delete them here. Now I want to bring out a character. Let's see here. Let's test the characters now in the software. We'll go back to item and we'll grab an actor. Actually, let's get rid of this boring scene here. We're gonna put something in the background here. Looks kind of boring. We'll have a look at scenes. And we'll just bring this one out here. It's Halloween, so it's a good day to get some Halloween stuff. So taking a couple of seconds. The bigger the files are, the longer they take to load inside the software. That's why I always make things under 1,000 pixels. Anyway, this looks too big. Let's make it smaller by scrolling, and I'm just going to go up here and make this a little more center like this. I don't like these ones here. I think I should be able to delete them. Yes, so just hit the delete button, and we've made a few adjustments to our scene here. Now let's grab our first actor here. And let's take a look at the G3 characters first. So we'll take a look at the packs here. Go all the way back to the beginning, choose our actor. And we'll have a look at him. He's been one of my favorite characters. I use him quite a bit actually. He takes a second to load up here. Like I said, the files, if they're too big, they take a little while, but if they're small, they're a little bit short. I guess it depends on quality too. This guy's a high quality character, and there he is. He's finally come out to see us. I like to see him. Anyway, I'm going to bring him into the character composer here, have a look at him. These are sort of like just normal characters, one angle. And it looks like he was designed fairly well. Just take a look at all these sprites here. Looks like they did a good job on him. And let's just take a look. Does he have render styles? Doesn't look like. Oh, maybe he does. So let's take a look at the render styles. This is one thing I like about this. Render styles, you can change them into any color you like, so you can see all the changes you can make here. So I'll just click and it changes the colors of him. That looks a lot better. I like that actually. We can make him brighter. And then we can bring in maybe some hue and saturation. Wow, it looks like a totally different character, right? After you've added all these effects to him. Anyway, we're just going to go back to this main stage here. And it looks good. Not bad at all. Now let's have a look at our G2 characters now. I'm just going to quickly restore our default workspace, and we'll go back to actors. And we'll find a pack here. Two ways to find your character. You can look in the packs. He's here. Or the longer way, if you really want to have a lot of time that you want to waste, go into human, and you can just take a look for the person who made the character. So I'm just going to do that right now. Go into characters, and you'll find him here as well. You can see the same character. Let's just bring him out here. These are the real 360 characters, because they can go 360 degrees. Now I'm just going to scale him up a little bit. If you want to do custom animation, it's also very easy to do it with the G2 characters. Anyway, let's go up here and find our animation tab up here and our 3D motion key editor. And this is the reason why I like them, because they're the real 360 characters. They go in a full circle. Anyway, we're going to go into the side here. Close this. Now let's start giving him some basic animation. We're going to customize G2 animation here. Open our timeline. And you can see the keyframes here. I'm just going to move this up to about 30. Then I'm going to open up my 2D motion key editor, which should be right here. Click on transform. And let's just move his arm up. Now I don't like that the way it is. I need to make an adjustment to his sprite. So again, I'm going to go into the sprite editor, which is also here. And let's just find the pointy finger. So we're looking around here. I think this is good. So he's pointing at someone. Now we go back into the 2D motion key editor again. Nice and easy. This is really, really good. So again, I'm going to click on the part that I want to move, and then I'm going to move this to about 40. Again, move it up like this, and it's like he's scolding someone, saying you're not doing a good job, do it better next time, or you did something. So you can do about maybe 10-15 keyframes, doesn't matter. The slower it goes depends on how many keyframes you put there. So if you put 20 keyframes, it'll go slower. If you do 15 keyframes, it will go faster. Anyway, we're almost done our custom animation here. And it looks good. Now let's just close this here and see what it looks like. Click stop, and let's just press play. So there you can see him scolding someone. You can do a lot of different things, a lot of different custom animations. Okay, so I've been really busy doing a lot of design lately, and I'm going to get a lot more time in Cartoon Animator 5. Let's just close this here. I want to look at a few other things while I'm here. I'll just show you some of the props I'm working on here. And here it is here. And let's just bring out, let's bring out the static one. Actually, this one's okay. This is a prop layer. It's going to ask me if I want to be a rig prop or static image. Static image is okay. So it's going to think for a few minutes. These are a little bigger files, so they're going to take a few minutes. So you can see here, I have this transparent in the background here. And you can see if you go out into the forest. And we'll just scale it to where we need it to be. And that looks okay so far. Make it a little smaller. And there we go. Looks cool. Okay, so this is done. I'm just going to move it to the back a little bit. I'll bring it forward. It's not within the blue line, so I have to be careful of that. Okay, there we go. That looks fine. Now let's just bring in a character. We're going to put him in the back here. I will probably include this prop in a pack sooner or later. I just designed it, so we're going to look for another character, another pack. And my most favorite pack out of anything in Cartoon Animator is probably these ones here. get 3 angles. They're really good. They're really well done. See here, he's too small. Just make him to the size you want him to be, and then move him to the back. And there you can see he's looking in the window here. Okay, that's good. Now we're gonna bring out another character here. Might as well have a different one here. We'll bring him out. Make him a little bit bigger. We'll have him sit here. Then we'll click off him, and we're gonna bring in another prop. Bring in our bars. It's gonna be a static one. Let's just see how long it takes. I'm gonna have to make these a bit smaller. I'm gonna have to make them under 1,000 pixels. Anyway, here's our bars here. Now remember, you need to keep it within the blue lines. And let's just make this a little bigger. And just make it to the size we want it to be. And this looks about okay. So there we go. Now, so it's not long enough. You can see the blue lines there. So there we go. And then we're going to have someone look in on him from the other side. Now, I need to make these exact so they're too big. So about that. It always takes a bit of time to make adjustments, but you want to make sure things look perfect overall when you're doing your animation. Okay, that looks good enough right now. And then we're going to bring out another character. Okay, we're going to go to our packs again. Go back. And let's go look for our other character here. If I can't find her here. There she is. Wendy looks awesome as always. Let's just bring her out. She's another G2 character. So he's being watched from the back and the front. So we'll just bring her up to the front, make sure she gets big enough here. She's standing on the ground. And she's going to be looking at him in a minute. So let's just look at her eyes. You'll notice they're closed. If I want to change that, I can just go like this. Go to the face, the eyes, and we'll just have them open, looking up. Looking this way, looking that way, and we'll just have her look normal. So we'll look for something normal. There we go, that's okay. Click on our other eye, do the same. Very easy to make adjustments. Looks good also. Now we want to close this here. Go into our animation tab, and we have to bring in our 3D motion key editor again. And she's going to be looking at him. Now when it comes to animation of these characters, it's also very easy. Just bring it all the way back here again, to the very front, and we'll close this. Go to animation, and we'll pick a dance for her. And we'll see what it looks like. So something that makes her look like she's happy. Okay, let's try this one here. Now I'm just gonna bring her just to the edge of the blue line. And let's give it a try. Now I'm looking for something that looks alright. Okay, this should be easy. Let's see what it looks like. So it's loading it, and you can see she's celebrating. He's there, and she's really happy about it. Now you see she went to the front there, so it means I probably have to bring her back to the blue line again. You know, nobody can walk through bars unless they have some type of magic trick that we don't know about. But anyway, it looks good so far. Just look at that. Over 700 keyframes. Okay, that looks good. We'll just go here. Bring her back a little more, just to the very edge. Maybe shrink her down a little bit. She should be shorter. And there. And then I can always click on him as well. He's a front-facing character, so these 3D motions might not work so well, but anyway, we'll give it a try with him. Okay, Okay, so it's telling me it's going to be maybe probably a little bit of a problem, but anyway, apply to timeline, see what it looks like. Interesting to watch. Okay, looks okay. And let's just keep looking around here. I'm gonna find a single animation for him. So down to our animation timeline, and go to items, and we're gonna go to 2D motions because he's a G3 character. And we're gonna go to humans. He's a male character, and he's a front-facing character. So let's have him do this one here. And there you go. That looks kind of interesting, right? Anyway, I'll try a couple more of these. Haven't been around this software for a very long time. But it's running really well. Surprised with it so far. Okay, that's good. Now let's just see what that looks like. Probably looks a little weird because I didn't try all these out. So he looks like he's waving and he's moving around there and having some type of discussion with her, and she's just laughing and dancing at him. Anyway, that looks really good. I like that so far. Let's just stop this. And let's delete some of this stuff. See how it does with that. So we'll just delete this. We'll delete her. We'll delete all this stuff here. I'll just show you the last one as well while I'm here. So we'll bring in a new scene. We'll go to my desktop, the holding cell. I don't know why that's not showing. There should be something there. So we'll just close this here. We'll go to our prop again. And we'll bring in a back one here. So here I actually have a mattress inside the holding cell here. We'll load it up, take a couple seconds. There we go. And you can see how this looks. So you can see different versions that I've created. Now the more detail you make inside a project, you should probably charge a lot more because it takes a lot of time to put detail. But anyway, this is another holding cell that I created here. You can sleep there. It just looks like just a normal cell. Anyway, that's it for me. Thanks for watching this video and being a part of our community. I'll have a lot more stuff later. As I get back into this more often, I will create more stuff for cartoon anime. Thanks for watching. Remember to like this video and subscribe, and see you all soon. Remember to take care of yourself and your families. Bye-bye.